Greetings everyone, Zannrath here, welcome back to more Hearthstone, another week on Tavern Brawl, and this week, Brawl Block, Tinyfin mode again, constructed deck using only basic, common, and rare cards, going with Warlock because, got double Warlock quests, and of course we're going with, basically Zoolock, I guess. I'm sure you could build this in a much better way, but going for this, and, yeah, we'll see what's up. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to work. I mean, Zoolock basically in the olden days used a lot of just, basic, common, and rare cards anyways. So it should work. It might not be the most refined list. It might not be the best deck for this meta, but should work. Should be, I don't know, relatively consistent, I suppose. Alright, this is interesting. We go with the, do we hold the soul? Oh, I guess. Oh. Well. Yeah. Cool. Well, let's try that again. I'm not sure why it only gave me credit for one. One of the quests, or at least it only pops up with one. But yeah, we'll see what's up. I could have gone, I mean, the other variant, I guess, is doing a little bit more discard-esque, like going a little bit more heavily into the discard variant, like you having the, what is it, the Malcazar's Imp, and then of course we could have gone with the, actually, the Gul'dan thing where you discard it and you draw 3 cards, or when you play it, you draw 3 cards. I think that's only... Is that a epic? Do we do this combo? I think it's a little too slow. We want to try to draw into our 1s. Our 1s and 2s. Well, we got some 1s and we got some of this, so this is kind of unfortunate with the discarding. But we'll see what's up. And we could go heavy on the, turn 1, get a Flame Imp and a Battle Mage out. And then, I don't know, I guess we tap next turn depending on what we draw. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. Opponent here is really contemplating going with the Battle Fiend. Alright, so basically next turn, my opponent... I kind of almost forced my opponent to... that's interesting. Not that interesting, though. I think I commit to this. It does kind of force my opponent to hero power and trade, but I mean, I guess they don't have to, but it does kind of put them in an interesting spot, because this way they have to, it's not even that clean, right? It's not like they can hero power, hit something and attack, like, there's no point in that. You just kind of have to hero power, go face, and then hit something. So it kind of forces their hand a little bit. I guess they could always weapon, too, if they have the... Is there a 2-attack Demon Hunter weapon for 2 mana? There's probably one. Right? Or is that the 3? Or there's that one too. So, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. That was like, oh. Face is the place? That was a bit of a mistake, I think. I guess I could do that now. Got that for free then. Now it does force my opponent to hero power again if they want to clear, but... So now I go with the 1 and 3, I think, to discard this. I think I'd rather discard the Doomguard, though, right? Because that's better for my opponent. So we'll see what's up. But that was interesting. I don't know. I definitely would. I mean, I think I would have definitely traded because that's just my playstyle. I'm a lot more conservative. Alright. Overwhelming. Not great. Alright. I think we just play that out. Like I said, I'm a lot more conservative, so I'm just going to go ahead and trade, even though... I guess this way I does protect my Voidwalker, because they could have bump, but I would have been left with a 2-1 rather than a 1-3, but I kind of like this. This is okay. My hand is really clunky. I don't really want to discard my Doomguard right now. A lot of draws here, cycling. The overwhelming is kind of underwhelming at this point in my hand. Clogging up my hand a bit. I don't know if I just want to drop a naked silverware golem. Alright, so there's that. Okay, so that's both of them. A lot of cycle, a lot of cycle. Imp King Boss works, I suppose. Go ahead and play that out. Throw that there. My hand is pretty clunky right now, unfortunately. 7 cards to my 4 and 1 on board. Not the best. Doomguard is gonna be kind of wonky. I guess it could hit the silverware. If I play this, it's gonna definitely hit these two or whatever else. So, all right, this is gonna clear my Imp Gang. Oh, it's gonna target my Imp Gang Boss or something. Okay, okay, fair, fair. I can appreciate that. A lot of cycle, a lot of cycle. Flame Imp, Gang Boss. Let's go with the Gang Boss. Alright, 6 to my 5. I guess I do have 6 next turn, which is the same turn my opponent's on right now. Go with the Hero Power. Face and face, maybe then? Seems like the play.
Our enemies will
Okay. This is kind of scary. I think do I discard the Doomguard? Huh. Wow. That's a little absurd. Do I just throw out the Doomguard right now? I don't think I do. Just tap. I think I'm just gonna play all this out, even though it's not, like, it kind of counteracts this, but we'll see. That my opponent has AoE though, right? What is Demon Hunter AoE again?
I have trained for days.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, Rush Boys. That's cute. Oh, Charge Boys. You gotta go with the trade, I think, right? I think that makes no sense.
They will never catch me.
That was kind of weird. Bit of a weird champ there, but... Ooh. Face the place. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, what do I do then? Because I go to 3 with the Hellfire. Does clear board. Can Hellfire overwhelming something? It survives. Jugs. So we can go like this, this, this. Play that. There's that twin spell that's gonna lethal me with, right? That's unfortunate that he drew it, but yeah, I mean, close. Yeah. All right. Well, I think. I don't know. Could I have done anything better? Not particularly, I don't think. Did I not get my? Oh, I think I did get my quest done, right? Yep. Cool. Of course, try not to end on a loss. I think we haven't won one yet, really, because the first one was just an insta concede. So let's give it a shot. I think, let's see. My opponent did draw pretty well. They did play pretty well. A lot of draws helped cycle through things. My hand was a little slow and clunky with the Doomguard and the Soulfire. The Soulfire was pretty lucky, though. Sorry, skill. No, for me it's luck. For opponent's skill. In terms of hitting the Silverware Golem off of the 1 in 4, was it? But actually, my opponent played really well. Like, my early game was pretty strong, even though I think my opponent did blunder by not trading and just going for face instead. Although maybe that was the right play, because ultimately my opponent did win by pushing damage. Instead of going for the more conservative route. Alright. Kind of awkward. I think I had to just push face here and make them trade, because I couldn't get initiative. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, like not going face with the buffed whatever that thing that 1/2 that gets one attack when you attack. I guess they knew that they did have the twin spell thing, the twin slice whatever in hand, and so they were able to counteract my Imp King boss like without any issue on the following play. Even though they didn't know that I was going to play that, but like they had the answer. They also have the silence to prevent me from getting a 1/1, which would that have mattered? I think reasonably it would have mattered, yeah. So, yeah, no, I think my opponent, even though it wasn't like an overwhelming sweep, like I think they just had like good answers to my stuff. So, all right. I think I probably would lean more into the discard mechanic. I think I probably should have. I probably don't really need this Dust Bat because we don't have anything that buffs like when I go like really wide. Like the only thing I have in my deck right now that's like supports going really wide is Juggler, and it's not even that great to go really wide. And so, oh, this is awkward. And what is this? When you have no other minions. Okay, so I could overwhelming. Save this for next turn. I could overwhelmingly throw this out and try to tap in this and just get this buffed by 3, another 3. That might be the play. So go there, get a thing. And then we'll see what's up. My opponent did coin that out. So unless they, because like this is not that threatening, so this does counter it, and that would have been a good time to play because my opponent had no minions on board. So does that mean my opponent had no good 3, or that was just like the best option, which was a pretty good option, I think. So don't know if I'm just trying to read into things that I have no business reading into. Not particularly good into reading those things, but I don't know. I'm trying, I guess. See what the answer is here, though. Swipe, not quite an answer, although it does allow my opponent to kill off the Darkshire Councilman next turn. Never really took time to look at this art. For some reason, I always thought he was holding like a hammer or something, but now I realize he's just pointing a finger, and it's all tentacly in the background. But all right, going just for the ramp. Could be scary, but we'll see what's up. Hit him with the tap, or just one tap, I guess. Alright. Swipe here would not be terrible, I suppose. Could swipe to clear everything except for this, or swipe and clear that with the hero power, take some damage, leave this up though. Goes for the swipe. Okay, choose to leave this up then, unless there's like a Wrath or something. Wrath wouldn't really do anything. That's an interesting play. What is my play though? I think I'll tap first. If we just play, did I just go wide? I think I might just go wide. I don't think I want to play this. I think I kind of would like to take that out if I were to build this again. Let's go a bit wide then. Ironbark, perhaps? I guess in this format, Scarred Crusader is not terrible. It's a pretty decent pick. Could go bump here. That'd be pretty scary for my opponent. Maybe double swipe. Maybe had this swipe this turn. Okay, goes for the jugs. Alright, Sunwalker. Interesting Sunwalker. Okay. Does this help? It does, technically. I think I have the lethal boys, right? Go bumpsies there. We can play stuff out to like BM a little bit. Oh wait, what happened? Didn't this get? Oh, the thing got in the way. Wait, did I place that between the thing and the wolf? I think I did. Because I was like, why didn't that die, right? 3 + 1 + 1 is 5. 5 - 5 is 0. So I must have placed it incorrectly. Still had enough to counteract the blunders, but Yeah, let's refine this a little bit more. I think I think I probably should lean into the this card a little bit more. The jugglers, maybe not. Maybe I don't need the jugglers. I don't need the bats. Gang boss is okay. Maybe I take the gang bosses out because of the void caller. Trying to pull the doom guard. And how would I do? I guess I take the gang boss. Then I take out the dark shard councilman because that. I don't know. Maybe I still do it. Maybe I lean more into like the death rattle. I mean, let's look at discard, right? So we got that. We could go with this card. Could go with this. Would I do that? You could get a couple fists in there. I don't know if I want a fist. Could do that. That's a little bit more not zoo anymore. Oh, there is still Hand of Gul'dan. Okay, maybe I should do that. I'm gonna take that out. Take that out, I think. Probably take that out since I'm not going wide. Would I lean into it like this heavily though? Like this makes it less zoo and more just like really heavy. I mean, you still have some early game action. Would I want the dire wolves though? There's probably better options. Would I just lean like super heavily into this with the discard action? I guess with this, I probably would like, instead of the councilman, maybe I have the wolf. Or I would just do, well, I would do the wolf or that other adjacent one, whatever that's called. The horror. Because it gives it extra health. You know, it's not just attack and health. Although this is an aura, this is just, you know, temporary. Or like a one-time. The health actually might not be bad in terms of this. I don't know, would I lean this heavily into the discard aspect of it? Maybe that would be better than just like a more traditional zoo. I mean, it has a little bit more late game in a sense, so there is that too. I don't know, maybe that would do that. But anyways, oops, went too far. But yeah, you know, some sort of zoo deck, pretty standard, I think, pretty easy to play. Is it going to guarantee a win every time? Probably not. I mean, there's probably better options out there, but it's a contender, I suppose. You just have to pilot it well. And it should be reasonable. Is this list better than the one I played a couple matches with? I don't know. But we're going to call it here. I'm not going to pilot this deck. But anyways, that's it for this week. So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.